Hi! 10 traits of wealthy people and successful business people. I will be covering these 10 traits in two parts. So I will be covering 5 traits in this video and 5 traits in the next week's video. When you look at rich people and people who are successful in business, we see that they have 10 main traits. So if you want to increase abundance and prosperity in your life, start improving these traits and these qualities, and listen to me very carefully. Our course on money at Nevşah Institute is again starting in a couple of weeks, and those who signed up can also start thinking about these principles, these traits, and you will be learning powerful methods at every stage in this course, and so that you can progress very quickly. The first trait is curiosity and hunger for learning. When we look at successful people, the people who have made big money and who run large corporations, we see that their quest for personal development and learning never ends. Their thirst, they are thirsty for learning, never gets satisfied. So they keep on reading and learning and researching and studying. And the common and most important quality of billionaire business people is that they can look at life from a much broader perspective than many other people. They don't perceive life in terms of black or white or moral, immoral, good or evil. They do not follow the conditioning of society. They don't have the conditioning of society. That's why many people in the society can't succeed and can't achieve their goals, because they are conditioned. These people who are billionaires, who are very successful in wealth building and the business world, they have a more unconditional mind and they are open to learning. They have curiosity about life. They want to learn more. They research, they study, they think, they read more than the rest of the people, and that's why they are rich and they are successful in the business world. The second trait wealthy and successful businessmen have is taking full responsibility. So taking full responsibility about your whole life affairs is one very important trait, and I think self-responsibility is the door that opens up to wealth. All those who have achieved outstanding success in life and who live an extraordinary life with extraordinary wealth and abundance, one of the traits they have is taking full responsibility for whatever goes wrong or whatever goes the way they don't want to in their professional and private lives. Instead of blaming others or judging others, they first think, what could I have done differently? And they don't repeat the same mistakes because they learn quickly. The rest of the society, when you look at most people, they blame others for the things that are happening in their lives. If an individual can take full responsibility for whatever that's going wrong in their lives, if they ask, what could I have done differently, then they start owning their behaviors and thoughts, and instead of blaming others, they grow and they keep on moving forward. We learn and we grow when we take responsibility. Needless to say, some of the typical traits of unsuccessful people are playing the victim and blaming others when things don't go the way we want them to. And when you look at the whole society, when you look at the people, when you look at the most people, and when you look at the masses, we see that people choose to blame each other for anything that's going wrong in their lives, instead of just stopping and thinking, what did I do here and what could I have done differently? Why didn't I get the results? And instead of taking self-responsibility, they blame others and they look on the outside for the problems. So anyone who's looking at the inside to solve their problems, who is asking themselves the question, what can I do different the next time, have the chance to grow and expand their wealth and also business. The third trait is foresight. Being aware of the economy and the changes before anyone else is a great trait. The ability to sense the changes in the world and in the world order, and seeing the opportunity, seeing the problem before it even happens, and seeing the opportunity and getting ready. So having the foresight. This is why most wealthy people spare time thinking, cultivating a logical point of view, and practicing methods such as meditation, or just stop and take time to think. They don't usually take steps fast, they take steps carefully, They take time and they make decisions with foresight and logic. That's one of the most important traits wealthy people and also successful businesswomen and men have. So they take time to think. They don't decide quickly. When they decide, they stay on that decision and keep on moving towards their goals. The next trait wealthy and successful businessmen and women have is the ability to govern their emotions. We see that wealthy and successful people are calm, balanced, and prepared for anything in life. They do not usually give emotional reactions easily, and they can manage and govern their emotions. As I have told you many times in my previous videos and also in my courses, this requires a certain level of consciousness and intelligence. However, getting to this level is not easy, and it's crucial for governing money. If you don't want to lose money, make smart investment decisions and take the right steps, especially on money and wealth building and business, it's very important to work with your mind. When it comes to money and success in business, the emotional one usually loses. So a common trait of the rich is that they move slowly, they are more connected with their mind, their consciousness, and they are much more patient, and they trust life. Because they are confident, they trust life, and they know that they can handle whatever comes their way. That's why they don't panic. As I always say, the wealthy people are wealthy because they are connected with who they are. They are connected with their unlimited power and potential. Anyone aware of the infinite intelligence and the infinite wealth in their being is wealthy, because even if you don't have a penny, you know that you'll find a way. And an individual produces different solutions and solves different problems, achieve anything they want if they are connected with their wealth, their inner wealth. But if you lack that wealth, if you lack that intelligence, if you lack your ability to think, learn, and also if you don't question and you don't dive in, if you're disconnected from yourself, unfortunately, you can't succeed. The next trait is dedication, determination, and resilience. Not giving up. Of course, you know the importance of not giving up. If you set goals and give up in the middle, it's like you can't achieve those goals. Another typical quality of the successful and wealthy people, because of that, is just looking at life as a game and keep on moving and having the resilience to keep on moving whatever happens. So they keep on moving no matter how many times they fall, they get up. If you want to reach your goals as well, it doesn't matter. Remember that it doesn't matter how many times you fall. What matters is how many times you get back up. Just think of life as, think of yourself as a child who is learning to walk. A child who's learning to walk doesn't stop the first time he or she falls. He gets up and tries again and again and then starts walking. Life is like that as well. But unfortunately, many people give up the first time they fall, and they are conditioned with the society. They see themselves as failure, and that's why many people can't achieve their goals. When you look at the wealthy and the successful people, they are getting up every time they fall. No matter how much they fall, they get up and keep on moving towards their goal consistently. And they are the ones who don't change their minds. They are the ones who decide and stick to their decisions. So these are the first 5 traits of the wealthy and successful businessmen and women. I'm gonna continue the other 5 in my next video next week. If you like my videos, click on like and make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel.